sensibles. You ever heard that phrase?
Left, right, down. Left, right, left. Right, everyone do that again. Shout out on guard.
On guard!
Shout out.
On guard!
Right, one at a time. Go. Shout it. Shout. Louder. Like that, go. On guard! Like that, go on. As loud as that, go on. That'll do, go on. No laughing. You laugh and get press up.
On guard!
That's all shouting. Go on.
On guard!
Shame on you two.
On guard!
Shame on you two again. Go on, sausage. Say on
On
guard.
guard!
Big shame. Look.
On guard!
Do that without laughing.
On guard!
Stop laughing. 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go.
On guard!
Well, right. Where's Prime 10? Right, everyone say hello to Billy. This is Billy. Everyone say hello. No, you've got to go hello, Billy. Just like that. That's it. That's how he likes it. Right, watch what Billy does. Detail. On guard. On guard. Point. Ha! Point. Ha! Point. Ha! Point. Ha! Recover. That's what you're going to do. Right, everyone's standing like him now with your rifle by your side. Other side. Spin the rifle round. That's it. On the other side. On the other side. That's it. Well done. Well done. Spin the rifle round. Right, do the on guard again. Bill, show me on guard. Detail, on guard. On guard! Alright, so throw the rifle up, catch it, step forward. That's all you got to do. Make sure you shout out on guard. Right, section. On guard!
On guard!
Well
Very
done.
good. That's better than your marching
Right,
anyway.
recover. Let's do that again. Right, this time we're going to go on guard, then I'm going to get you the point. Ready? On guard!
On guard!
Point! Shout out. Point! Ah! Point!
Ah!
Point!
Ah!
Right, we'll do it one at a time. The one who's not very loud gets press up. Right, number 1, on guard. Point. Point. Ah, go on. Point. No, just go ah, like that. And again, point. Right, okay. Number 2, on guard. Point. Right, I've got 2 press ups there. Number 3, on guard.
On guard!
Point.
On guard! Oh!
Go ah. Point. That's it. Well done. Number 4, on guard.
On guard!
Point.
Ah!
Well done. Ready? On guard.
On guard!
Point.
Point!
Well done. On guard.
On guard!
Point.
Ah!
Well done. On guard.
On guard!
Point.
Ah!
All right.
At a church service, as the padre is indisposed, I'm afraid you are reduced to a few words of wisdom from myself. Bad luck. Only a month ago, the situation looked grim for the British Army on the Western Front. We were facing an onslaught by the German Army, the like of which we have not seen since 1914. And we withheld, we withstood that. And nothing illustrates better our fortitude than the order that was issued, the order of the day that came forward from the Commander-in-Chief, Sir Douglas Haig, which I shall read to you to remind you of what happened. And this was sent on Tuesday, the 11th of April 1918, to all ranks of the British Army in France and Flanders. 3 weeks ago today, the enemy began his terrific attack against us on a 50-mile front. His objects were to separate us from the French, to take the Channel ports and to destroy the British Army. In spite of throwing 106 divisions into the battle and enduring the most reckless sacrifice of human life, he has as yet made little progress towards his goals. We owe this to the determined fighting and self-sacrifice of our troops. Words fail me to express the admiration which I feel for the splendid resistance offered by all ranks of our army under the most trying circumstances. Many amongst us now are tired. To those, I would say that victory will belong to the side that holds out the longest. the French army is moving rapidly and in great force to our support. There is no other course to us but to fight it out. Every position must be held to the last man. There must be no retirement. With our backs to the wall and believing in the justice of our cause, each one of us must fight to the end. The safety of our homes and the freedom of mankind alike depend upon the conduct of each and every one of us at this critical moment. D. Haig, Field Marshal Commanding in Chief, British Army. The fact that the British held, that we did not break, that we managed to maintain our discipline and our sense of duty and our confidence that ultimately we could repel the enemy is a stark reminder of what our wonderful troops, every regular, every territorial, every volunteer, every conscript, are all willing to fight to the last drop of blood to work towards victory in this war, and we should give thanks for that. I would like to invite Her Majesty Queen Mary to read a prayer in honour of our troops.
O God, who art the author of peace and lover of concord, in knowledge of whom standeth our eternal life, whose service is perfect freedom, defend us, thy humble servants, in all assaults of our enemies, that we, surely trusting in thy defence, may not fear the power of any adversaries. Through the might of Jesus Christ our Lord. Amen.
Amen. 100 years ago, that was the situation. The British Army had been pushed back over 40 miles, but we held, and we regrouped. The rest of 1918 was a preparation towards what was a final victory. The 100 days advance that began in August, 100 days of unbroken advance and victory, which led to the armistice on November the 11th, 1918. That was just the end of the fighting. The peace had yet to be won. In some respects, has yet still to be won. From these British Isles, more than 750,000 men gave their lives, and women as well, in defence of the values which we still hold dear today. And it is very right and proper that we regularly commemorate all those who made this sacrifice. And locally at Cressing Temple there is a memorial, and I invite Captain Jupp to take over at this point.
On the memorial it reads, "To the glory of God and in the memory of the Cressing parish, who gave their lives in the cause of freedom and right. Great love hath no man than this, that a man lays down his life for his friends." The fallen, World War I. Walter Sidney Adams, Jack Clayton, Bertie Crozier, Frank J. Drury, Arthur Hawes, John H. Howlett, William Walter Jocelyn, Carl Stanley Latham, MM, George Moss, John Moss, John Newman, Darris Barnard Putney, Harry Phillips, Frank Sutton, Stanley George Sutton, Charles William Harvey Stowe, Alfred Charles Tokley, Albert Jonathan Walton, Percy Wybrow, World War II, Claude Alfred Ince.
In memory of them and of all of the others up and down the country on war memorials, please join us for a minute's silence in their memory.
They shall grow not old, as we that are left grow old. Age shall not weary them, nor the years condemn. At the going down of the sun and in the morning, we will remember them.
We will remember them.
when you go home, tell them of us and say, for your tomorrow, we gave our today.
Thank you everybody for attending this little act of remembrance. Please bear some of that in mind as you go around visiting and talking to the various groups. We will all be here all day, happy to engage with you, happy to show you and tell you about the lives of our brave lads in France and Belgium, as will the groups elsewhere on the camp tell you about all of them. For our chaps, it's the highlight of the day, the rum ration. Well made it. Thank you.